This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah, hi, can you hear me? Okay, so can you hear me? So yesterday we were discussing regarding the, okay, let us see who else joined. Nishmit joined and Rahul and Priyanka. Okay, so what we will do in today's class, we will discuss regarding the, what are we discussing yesterday during our last class? No, 1 minute, 1 minute. Okay. So in today's class, let us discuss one common topic known as, so yesterday we were able to discuss the jobs, right? Batch job settings and all those things we were able to discuss. Today let us start regarding the dumps monitoring. Let us say if you are in one of the support and enhancement project, you need to perform the activity of the dumps and jobs monitoring. So yesterday we have seen jobs monitoring, and today we will see the dumps monitoring. Okay, dumps are, what is dumps? Dumps are nothing but, we will see the dumps monitoring and the IDOCs monitoring. IDOC and dump monitoring and dumps monitoring. What is IDOC? IDOC is nothing but an intermediate document. Means, let us say you are working in SAP system and there is one more third party system, like you have one more third party system known as like Java or Tally, etc. you have. So you created one purchase order in SAP system, and this particular purchase order you want to transfer to the Java system or Tally system. Okay, so it will automatically transfer over there and it will automatically create the purchase order in the Tally system or Java system. Okay, so auto creation of purchase order or download of the purchase order, automatic download of purchase order, automatic download of purchase order from SAP system to Tally system. Okay, but it is not simply, right? You need to connect between two systems. There should be some connection between SAP system and the Java system. Okay, also whatever may be the field level data that is available in the purchase order and the field level data that is available in the Java system differs, right? So you need to do the field mapping between the SAP system and the Java system. Okay, field mappings means in my purchase order, SAP side purchase order, I have some fields. Those fields will have some details, and if you go to the Java system, the fields of the Java system and the table structure completely different. So you need to correlate between the SAP system and Java system fields settings. So where you will do that field setting and all those things? Let us say in SAP system, what is the purchase order table? I have created one purchase order. That particular purchase order, I want to automatically download to the Java system and create the purchase order over there. So when a purchase order got automatically generated in the SAP system, it will trigger one thing known as the IDOC. IDOC is nothing but an intermediate document. Okay, so let me show it to you how a IDOC will be triggered. Okay, so I will go to one of the transaction code known as WE02 transaction code. If I go to the IDOC list, this is the IDOC list, I can say. I will go to the WE02 transaction code and I will remove everything over here, and I will see the current status of the iDocs. If you want to see the iDocs that got created today or from long time back with different statuses, means there may be some failed iDocs will be there. There may be some iDocs which got successfully processed. So all those iDocs with different statuses, you will be able to see it over here in this particular transaction code known as WE02 is the transaction code, which you will be able to use it by looking into the iDocs with different statuses. Okay, so in the interviews, people will ask what is the IDOC statuses. Then you need to say IDOC has multiple statuses. One is status number 51, nothing but a failed IDOC. And IDOC status 53, it is a successfully processed IDOC. Then I will see the status of the IDOCs. I will click on F4 over here. So here these and all the various statuses of the IDOCs. But most commonly used IDOC statuses are 51. 51 is nothing but application document not posted. That means it is a failed IDOC. Status number 53, it is nothing but a application document posted. It is a successfully posted IDOC. Okay, then you have IDOC status number 64, nothing but IDOC ready to be transmitted to the application. So this is one of the status, IDOC ready to be transmitted to application. Ready to transmit to application. Okay, then 68. 68 is nothing but error, no further processing. Means 68 doc is nothing but error, no further processing. So this is the status number 68. Processing. Okay. So IDOC error, no further processing is the 68 IDOC. If you go to the interviews, they will ask what are the statuses of IDOCs. You just need to say so many statuses are there, but these are the 4 main statuses which will be used in case of the IDOC processing. Like 51 is the failed IDOC, 53 is the successfully processed IDOCs, 64 ready to transmit to the application, and 68 is the error, no further processing is the status of the IDOC. Okay, but what is an IDOC? IDOC is nothing but it will have IDOC is nothing but one of the document known as intermediate document in SAP system to transfer the data from SAP system to any other application, or sometimes it will also transfer the data from the other application to the SAP system. So there are two types of IDOCs. IDOCs are two types. One is inbound IDOC and outbound IDOC. Okay, let me say there are two types of IDOCs. One is inbound and outbound. Okay, IDOC is one is outbound. Okay, so if the IDOC status is 1, that means it is outbound IDOC. And if the IDOC status is 2, that is nothing but inbound IDOC. Okay. So what is outbound? Outbound is nothing but the data is getting flown from SAP system to another legacy system. Let us say if the data is getting flown from SAP to Java system, I can say SAP to Java. I can say it is a outbound IDOC, And inbound IDOC is nothing but the data is getting flown from Java system to SAP system. So it is inbound IDOC. So these are the two types of IDOCs which we will be normally looking into, whether it is outbound or whether it is a inbound IDOC. We are going to consider like this. Okay, but what is IDOC? IDOC is nothing but an intermediate document which will be used to transmit the data from the SAP system to and legacy system like Java or some Java system to SAP system. Okay, so these are the two types of IDOCs. But let us say I have created one purchase order. I want to transmit the data of the purchase order to the Java system. Okay, so what is the IDOC message type? Every IDOC will be having one thing known as a message type. Message type means I am creating one purchase order. Within the purchase order, I have various fields. So I want to transfer in the purchase order, I have 100 fields. I want to transfer 50 fields to the Java system. So if you see the purchase order, you will have the header level information. In the purchase order, we can divide the purchase order into 3 sections, right? What are the 3 sections of the purchase order? Yeah, yeah. So in the purchase order is this thing, right? This is the purchase order. This is the header level data of the purchase order and item level data and item details. Okay, so in the header level data, what is the header level table? Hmm? Header level data will be there. Like what is the organization, purchase organization, what is purchasing group, what is the company code against this particular purchase order, then what is the vendor number. These details you will be able to see it in the header level data of the purchase order. So I will go to the SC16N. So I will go to the EKKO. EKKO is the header level table, right? So I will put the purchasing document number over here. I will click on execute. Okay, I need not to execute. I will just verify I will go to SC11 and I will put EKKO as a database table. I will click on display. So here you see these and all the header level details and the fields mappings. Okay, let us say what I will do. IDOC also will have some structure. Every IDOC will have one structure. Nothing but a message type. There are some SAP standard message types for the purchase order IDOCs. So what is the SAP standard message type for the purchase order? Nothing but orders. Orders and orders change like that. Orders means I created the purchase order initially. When I created the purchase order, the IDOC should get triggered based upon the data which I have created for that particular purchase order, and it should transmit to the Java system. Orders change means I created the purchase order. Now I am changing the purchase order. When I change the purchase order also, the data should be captured from the purchase order and it should trigger to the Java system, whatever may be the changes I did. And orders 05, like that there are various types of message types are there. So order 05 is, let me see what and all the purchase order message type. I will see purchase order message types for the IDOCs creation. I will see purchase order message types. Purchase order, everything will have its own message type. Yes, so if you are triggering the IDOC for the purchase order, you just need to select the SAP standard message type for the purchase order which got created. That is orders, I think. Okay, purchase orders IDOC message type. Let me see. Okay, so it is, yeah, orders, right? These are standard ones. Message type order. Okay, so purchase order outbound IDOC issue message type is order. Nothing but orders 05, I think. I'm having issue with the outbound IDOC generation from the purchase order message type order and basic type orders 05. Okay. So message type is order and the basic type is orders 05. So I will specify order. This is the message type is order and the basic type is orders 05. Okay. And the purchase order change. Okay, if you are changing the purchase order, then you will have the IDOC type for the purchase message type for the purchase order outbound IDOC message type for the purchase order change. For change, it is orders 05, I think. Let me see. No, orders change. ORD change. Create ఒకటే change ఒకటి. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Okay, so orders 05. No, order change. Okay. Okay, orders change. You can take order change. For the change, you will have the orders change. ORDER order change. So what is this message type? Message type is nothing but a structure of a particular purchase order. Okay, means I created this particular purchase order over here. It has the header level data and it has the item level data and it has the item details. So this particular message like orders 05, it will also have the header level segment. Header level segment means, let us say I created one purchase order. Don't forget about this change. I created one purchase order and I click on save button. When I click on save button, I will be triggering this particular IDOC orders 05. It will automatically trigger based upon the coding, everything which you have mapped and created. It will automatically generate the IDOC. So it will trigger the IDOC with the basic type order 05 and the message type order. So when I see this particular IDOC, it will have the header level segment. Within the header level segment, it will have the item level segment. Item level segment. In the header level segment, again, I will have the further bifurcation of the field details that I want to capture against this particular header level. Okay, so if I say header level, what and all the fields that will be available, we will see. We will take any one of the existing IDOC and we will try to see what and all the field details it has. Okay, let me go to the, I will go to the WE02 transaction code and I will remove this and in the here the basic type. What is the basic type over here? The basic type is orders 05. So I will put orders 05 or I can put logical message. The message type is order. So I will try to execute it over here. Nothing is there. Let me remove only. I will put order 05. I will put. See, these and all the IDOCs which got created, right? This is orders. Okay, so these and all the this is the outbound IDOC and these are the inbound IDOCs. Inbound means these IDOCs are coming from one of the legacy system to the SAP. And these IDOCs are getting outbound IDOCs to the SAP system. These are coming These are transferring from SAP system to the any one of the external system. Okay, so let me see, let me take any one of the IDOC which got created over here. See, I will take the IDOCs which are with 53 status. That means which are successfully processed. I will take 53 and I will click on execute button. See, these are all the IDOCs which got successfully processed, and it is inbound IDOCs, right? These are the inbound IDOCs, means these are coming from the any one of the external system and getting processed successfully in the SAP system. Status means the IDOC came to your system and it is successfully processed. 53 is nothing but just a status number. If we say 53, that is successfully processed IDOC. If it is 51, the status of the IDOC is 51, that means it is a failed IDOC. I will show it to you. So this is 53 IDOC, means I will double click it over here. You see the status of the IDOC is 53. What is 53? 53 is it is successfully processed in nature. Application document posted successfully. So it has the it is in green color, you see here. Okay, the message type is orders. Okay, and basic type is order 05. So it is, I think, purchase order only. Okay, so I will see the IDOCs with 51 status. So all those IDOCs will have the status 51, which are marked in red color. See, these are all failed IDOCs. That means these IDOCs are failed. See here, if I go to the status of this particular IDOC, it is specified as a purchasing document does not exist, means it has some issue, not posted successfully.
It's showing red color also.
Red color, yes. See, document not posted successfully. Okay, so what I will do, I will try to go to the one of the 53 status IDOC. I will see. We will try to click on execution button over here.
Now it will show all the successful posted documents.
Yes, yes. So these are all the IDOCs which got successfully processed, right? So now what I will do, I will try to create, I will try to open this particular IDOC. Every IDOC will have a structure included in it. Means if I go to the data records, see here, these and all the segments. These and all the segments. Within the segments, again, you will have the subsegments will be there. So many things will be there. Subsegment 1, 2, 3, 4, like that you can have it. But what you are maintaining in the segment, the data I want to capture from the SAP purchase order and transfer to the other system. So every segment will have whatever may be the data I want to capture from the SAP system and I want to transfer to the other system will be captured in each and every segment. Let us say if I see this particular segment, I will double click on it. So this is nothing but this is the IDOC number and this is the general data of the header. Okay, this is the header general data. And BELNR, this is some, I think, is it purchase order or something else? Let me see. This is maybe this is some document which they are going to transfer to the SAP system to the other environment. 1 minute. What is the 999900? 999900 1003. No, this is not a purchase order. Maybe this is something else. Okay, so let us say in the same way, if I want to transfer the purchase order data and its relevant fields, in the header level segment, I will have the purchase order number over here. Then what is the next segment? The next segment, it will have the, what is the date on which this particular IDOC is getting created. Let us say this got created on 15/11/2007, and this is the creation time. Now let me go back. So
So segments nothing but almost field names.
segment means for the header level data, you will have one segment. Within that segment, you are going to capture the field level information you want to transfer to the other system. Let us say here I have the purchase order. In the purchase order header level, I have vendor number is one of the field. This is one of the vendor number. I have the purchasing org, purchasing group, and company code. So these things I will be capturing into the header level segment of a IDOC. Okay. So let us say I think this is something sales order. I think. Let me go to the sales order. Maybe it is a sales order. Let me see if it is a sales order. We will see. VA03. What is the sales order number here? So 999900 1003. This is also not a sales order number. Maybe sales order, but somebody deleted later. Okay, so this person is trying to transfer the sales order to the other system. Okay, so it will have the details of the header level information and item level information. This is one of the segment I can say. Okay, which is nothing but a header level data of the sales order. Like what is the creation date of the sales order? What is the creation date of the date and the time of the sales order I will be capturing over here. Yes. Okay, so I will go to the next button. Here also they have specified the qualifiers. While creating the IDOCs, there is one thing known as a qualifier. Okay, so in this particular segment also, I can see the qualifier 025, and in the previous segment also I can see the qualifier, right? There are various qualifiers. What is the qualifier in case of the IDOC? In case of the IDOC, the qualifier is nothing but you want to differentiate the segment to segment based upon some characteristics. So in such cases, there is one thing known as a qualifier functionality will be coming into picture. Let us say you have only some 3 to 4 segments which are same in nature. In segment number 1, you are maintaining the line item number 1 of the purchase order. In the segment number 2, you are going to maintain the line item number 2 details of the purchase order. In the segment number 3, you are going to maintain the line item number 3 details of a particular purchase order. So in such cases, how you will differentiate line number 1, line number 2, line number 3 segments? With the help of the qualifiers. So you will maintain qualifier number 1 for the segment number 1, qualifier number 2 for the segment number 3, like that. Okay, so that is the reason here also they specified the qualifier for each and every IDOC segment. Let me now go back. So here they have partner functions. So this particular IDOC, they didn't capture everything, only some limited number of details they have captured over here. Okay, but if you see the real-time IDOCs, for the header level, there is one section known as a header level segment. Within the header level segment, what I will specify? I will specify in the header level segment, I will specify the various field details I will be capturing over here. So one level of field I am trying to capture, it is the vendor purchase order document type. Okay, so I will capture the document type over here. Okay, I will try to capture the purchase order document type as one of the segment value. Then I will try to capture the vendor number over here. But here I am writing down the not technical names I am writing. You need to write the technical names over here. Okay. And vendor number and purchase.
Means the field name I have to write.
Yes, yes, table and
Go to
field
the
names.
table SC level, I have to check the field name.
Yes,
What
yes.
is that for?
Yes.
WKR.
That is vendor master data table is separate, purchase order table is separate, right? I will tell you. Okay, so let us say purchase order, purchase organization. Purchase organization. Then purchase group. Then company code, right? So these and all the header level details, let us say I want to capture. So when I am trying to write and when I am trying to develop the IDOC functionality, I need to specify the technical and field details for this particular document type and all those things. What is the header data table of the purchase order? The header data table of the purchase order is EKKO, right? So I will go to the SC11 transaction code and I will put EKKO and I will click on display. So when I click on display here, I will find the purchasing document number. Purchasing document number is nothing but your this number. Okay, so you are going to transfer this particular purchasing, right? So purchasing order document number, not document type. Purchase order document number. So purchase order. If you are going to develop anything, now everything will start with the identification of the table and its relevant field values.
That's very important.
Yes, yes. So here you will have the table as EKKO and the relevant document number is, what is the field for over here? This is EBELN.
It's a document number.
Yes, purchase order document number, it is EBELN. So just specify EBELN. Then what is the vendor number over here? Do we have? See, vendor number is LIFNR. Okay, so LIFNR is the vendor account number. So I will put the EKKO and LIFNR. EKKO, LIFNR. Purchase organization, EKKO, EKORG. Let me see, is it correct or not? Purchase order document type, it is BSART. So EKKO. Then what is purchasing group? Purchase organization is EKORG and purchasing group is EKGRP. So EKKO, EKGRP. Then company code is, where is company code? We have company code on the top. Company code is Burks. EKKO, BUKRS. So if I want to transfer the purchase order from the SAP system to any one of the legacy system like Java, etc., I will be defining this particular structure over here. So not only this, I want to send so much of data. We just specified over here only 3 field levels, six fields, but in the real-time project there are so many fields. What and all fields that are available under EKKO table will be transferred to the legacy system. Before transferring them, you need to capture these details in the relevant segment of the message. Okay, so in the same way for the line item segment also, I need to define the relevant field and the table details. What are the item level details? like you have the material number. Material number is one of the item level details, right?
Yes, sir.
Material number, delivery date, quantity,
Plant,
and the plant
storage,
storage location.
also item category also.
Item, yeah, item category and account assignment category.
Units.
Yes, unit of measurement. Okay, then you have purchase organization. Purchase organization, it is header level data. Okay, price, currency. Okay, so these details you will be getting under the item level segment. Yes. Everything you need to define. Whatever may be the mandatory fields you want to transfer to the third party or the legacy system, you need to write the functional specifications like this. Okay, I am not getting any functional specifications. I just want to show it to you. Okay, so you need to write all the things in the functional specifications. Okay, so I will go to the EKPO table. I will go to the display. So here you see, right, item number of the purchasing document. Item number is nothing but this one, right? So 1 2 3 4 like that. So item number of the purchasing document, item number, nothing but a serial number, nothing but a serial number, right?
You can call as a line item.
Line item. So it is EKPO. The table for the purchase order line item is EKPO. So EKPO and EBELP. EBELP. Material number. Material number is MATNR, right? EKPO MATNR. And what is the delivery date? Delivery date here you see target purchase order quantity, order pricing. Where is delivery date?
We know, sir.
This is delivery completion indicator. Planned delivery time, planned delivery time. Delivery date. Do we have the delivery date here? Why we are not getting the delivery date?
So maybe delivery date will come header level only, sir.
No, item level. Every item it will be a separate date will be there, right? Let me see. Let me see. 1 minute. Anything we can find? Date, let us see. We will go to the, let us see. We will go to the SC11, SC16N. Okay, EKPO. Delivery date, why we are not able to find? Let me say, I will try to find it out. We'll go to the display. Let us see 16 EKPO.
Fields configuration చేస్తాం సార్ స్టార్టింగ్ స్క్రీన్ లెవెల్స్ లో.
Very rarely.
ఇప్పుడు ఒకవేళ ఇన్ కేస్ మనము వ్యూస్ లో పెట్టుకోకపోయినా జనరల్ గా టేబుల్ అయితే మాత్రం కంపల్సరీ డేటా ఉంటుంది సార్. ఆ డేటా ఇందులో అయితే ఉండదు.
yes, yes.
ఈవెన్ అక్కడ డిసేబుల్ మోడ్ లో ఉన్నా సరే ఇక్కడ డిస్ప్లే
అక్కడ డిసేబుల్ మోడ్ లో ఉంటే ఇక్కడ డిస్ప్లే అవుద్దా? అవుద్ది. You can hide and show like that. You can do so many permutations and combinations. Yes. Okay, but
స్టాండర్డ్ టేబుల్ కాబట్టి ఇందులో అన్ని ఉంటాయి.
very delivery data here.
అదే డౌట్ వచ్చింది.
We cannot.
కస్టమైజ్ డెలివరీ
Or are they calling something else? Over delivery tolerance, delivery completed, planned delivery time. Oh, why it is not? Huh? Planned delivery time, not date. No, final delivery, no. Okay, just leave it. You can search in this manner as well. You will go to the, you just go to the ME 23N and you can find it out here. Maybe, so this is the delivery date, right? So I will try to put the cursor over here and I will click on F1. So here the field name is EEIND. Okay, and the table name is MEPO. This is the screen. This is not the exact table. It is a structure. Okay, but you can mention the structure as well so that the technical people can write the logic based upon the structure also. Okay, so I will put the structure and the relevant EEIND. I will put EEIND. Okay, then quantity. It is not like that you need to put the table. You can also put the details of the structure as well. So technical people, they will be able to clearly understand if you say something as a structure. Then what is the quantity over here? Target quantities KTMNG, na? KTMNG, right? EKPO KTMNG. Then plant, you already know. Plant is works, right? EKPO works. And storage location LGORT. EKPO LGORT. Unit of measurement. Do we have anything known as unit of measurement over here? Purchase order unit of measurement is MEINS. Mains, MEINS. Price. Order price unit. Where is the price? 1 minute. We will say price net order value, right? This is the one. NETWR. EKPO NETWR. And currency. Currency gross order value in PO currency. Price unit, net order in currency. So you can see currency key, right? Purchase order, order price unit, currency key. Do we have anywhere currency key? Currency key. Currency key. Okay, so we can put that also. Means we can put the structure details as well if required. Okay, so I will select this and I will click on F1 button. So this is the currency key. So currency key is, so the screen is same, but currency key is WAERS. Okay, so MEPO 1 to 11. The screen is same, but WAERS is the field. Okay, so like this, you need to define the field and the table details. Wherever you don't find the field or the table details, you can capture the structure and the relevant field values over here. So like this, you need to prepare the header level segment details for the fields which you want to capture. You also need to prepare the item level details at SAP side. So these are the details that you want to capture at the SAP side when you are triggering the IDOC. When you trigger the IDOC, the particular IDOC will have the header level segment, which will have these details, and item level details, item level segment, which will have the details of these fields. Now you are transferring this particular IDOC to the Java system, right? So in the Java system, entire logic is completely different. There is no correlation between tally, anything, Java, tally, any system, Salesforce, any system. So you have tally system over here. In tally system also, you will have same thing, right? You want to create the purchase order in the same format. How you are visualizing the purchase order in the SAP system. But in Java system, the everything database, everything is different. So in your SAP system, you are mentioning this particular field as a EKKO BSART. When you transfer this particular file to the Java system, in the Java system, what is the corresponding table and the relevant field type for the document type, you just need to identify. But how you will identify? You are not a expertise in Java system, right? You don't have expertise. Then what you will do? There is one Java team will be there, right? Maybe like you, there will be a team who will be working upon Java system as well. So you will ask them, sir, I am trying to develop the so and so interface between the SAP system and the Java system. These are the field level details we want to transfer to the Java system. But what is your Java system side field level mappings? You will ask him. Then he will say, he will give you the field level mappings for the Java system side fields for purchase order. Let us say here it is EKKO, but in this side, what is the relevant table and what is the relevant field which you are trying to map. So those details, they will give it to you. The people who will working upon Java system, they will be giving. So you just need to write it down over here in this fashion. Okay, we don't know anything. So that is the reason I am trying to mention it over here. If you are working upon interface, mainly two people will be there. You are working from the SAP side. There is one more team who also involved in your interface building. That team is from the other system side.
Java same item number, material number, unknown table will
something extra can be there. You need to foresee what is extra. Accordingly, you need to adjust the SAP side field mappings as well.
It's a simple logic. Field details exactly our field store.
అక్కడెళ్ళి create అవ్వాలి. Store అవ్వాలి. కానీ how it will happen? You have SAP system here and you have Java system over here. SAP system will be sending the data in the format of the IDOC. But the Java system, it will not be able to read the IDOC. IDOC, it will not be read by the Java system. So we need to convert the IDOC into a readable format of the Java system before pushing the data to the Java. So how you will do that? Yes. Okay, so whatever may be the IDOC that it got generated over here, it will be converted into a XML file format, or text format. There are various types of formats. XML is one, TXT is one, like that. There are various types of formats. Mostly used one is the XML format. Okay, but XML format, how it will be converted? I am sending the IDOC from here to the Java system. If I directly send, it will fail. Java system will not be able to read the IDOC. So I need to convert that particular IDOC into a Java readable format known as XML format. But how it will be converted to IDOC into XML format? There should be some medium in between Java and SAP, which will convert the IDOC into a XML format. Once the conversion is happened, it should push to the Java system. So that is nothing but a middleware. I have here SAP system. I have here Java system. Java system. In between, there should be one system which will be able to convert the IDOC into a XML format. That is nothing but a middleware. There are so many middleware softwares available in the market. One of the middleware is PIPO. Process interface is one of the interface or the middleware developed by the SAP itself. So this is the SAP product. Complete SAP product. And you have BizTalk. BizTalk is one of the other middleware. I think this was developed by some other company. Okay, maybe the BizTalk is the IBM product. There are so many. Okay, also you have the eHollier. So eHollier is one of the middleware which will be used to support as a middleware in between the data reading between two systems.
So it will convert IDOC from where Java will understand the XML format.
So first what it will do, the IDOC will come from SAP to middleware. In middleware there will be so much of logic. There will be lot of program. It will do all the conversions. Let us say in SAP system, you have purchase order number as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. But Java will understand this particular 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Java will only understand the purchase order in this format 2356.00. When it should reaches to the Java, it should the purchase order number should be in this format. Then only the Java will be able to understand. But this conversion will happen in the middleware. It will read the 2356, and before pushing this particular XML file to the Java, it will try to convert 2356 into a 2356.000 and capture in the XML format and try to push it. Then your Java system will automatically read this particular purchase order number in this format. If you push just like 2356, it will fail.
It should understand the source code.
Yes.
That it requires.
It should understand everything. Okay, so this is
Always like some Google Translator.
everything.
Hindi automatically.
Yes. But there will be lot of in between. There will be lot of coding needs to be done so that it will behave in such a manner.
Encoding and decoding.
Yes. Okay, so we will continue tomorrow regarding the further session. Okay, so tomorrow also we will still discuss on create IDOC related things so that you will have some idea, and when there is interview happen, then you will be able to explain little bit regarding the IDOCs.
IDOC status is for
WE02. IDOC create automatically, it will happen based upon the some of the settings, it will automatically happen. Once you save the purchase order, it will automatically trigger the IDOC. Yes. Okay, so any doubts? Any doubts, Priyanka and
No, sir.
Vish?
Uh,
Okay, okay. Okay, then thank you. Bye bye. We can meet tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.